What's up, guys? It is me, Mad Samurai, for here again for basically the second half of September. It's gone that quickly of my Gaming with Gold videos. So we're in the middle of September, so it means we've got some new games to play on Xbox. So next up, we've got the Book of Unwritten Tales 2. I've never played it. I've never seen any kind of gameplay footage or anything. I've seen the image floating around, but I've never looked into it. Never. This is quite new, so interested to see what this is like. So I'm going to jump in, have a little play, and chat about what I do like, what I don't like, and I'll give it a kind of a final thoughts. And we'll go from there. So let's jump in.
Raged through all Avantasia. The alliance of humans, elves, and dwarves fought against the evil army of the shadows. The war had devastated the country for years upon years, and yet no one gained the advantage. And so it was that in that time of deepest despair, that an old archaeologist uncovered the location of the artifact of divine fate. The artifact could fulfill every wish, and thus decide the war, for one side or the other. Led by warlock Munkus, son of Archwitch Mortroga, the shadows hunted for the artifact. And they would have reached it first, were it not for a group of heroes who stood against them. Wilbur, the young gnome who was the first of his clan to become a mage. Ivo, the courageous elven princess from the woodland realm. And the Critter, a hairy creature from the Northlands, companion of the most brilliant of the heroes, Nate Bonnet, who was supposed to spend the rest of his life at the side of an elven princess, who deserved a kingdom and all the riches in the world, who should stop wasting time talking about himself in the third person. Good. This is good. Although the ground is still getting closer.
Okay, so I'm not sure what the gameplay is like in this game so far. I am just clicking the buttons. I'm be interested to see how much actual control I have of my character, or is it just looking around, pressing A?
If I'm lucky, this will go all the way up to the island. But somehow I really doubt it will.
Okay, I've just gone onto the wiki page. It's a point and click adventure. I don't mind point and click adventures. I used to play them years ago in the early mid-90s on the PC. My personal favourite was the Discworld games. I really got into the Discworld games, so I love them. I actually still do hold a copy of the PC versions, but I do have the PS1 versions, and I kind of wish they would do some sort of remaster of those games. Whether that's on the cards, I don't know. I haven't never heard anything, but that would be really good. It looks okay. What year was this? When did it come out? Oh, it's 2015 this came out, so it's 5 years old.
Definitely not the time to reminisce.
Then why did you ask?
I could use some help here, Benny.
Well, you did see what happened last time I cast a spell.
Time to make up for it then. Now,
yeah, point and click adventures are not for everyone.
I might just end up making everything worse.
You could really say,
Can't you just stop time?
what are they? The Walking Dead Telltale games were point and click adventures in a way.
Complicated. I really don't feel up to it today, Nate.
They nearly were. real close to it.
Tomorrow? I really do need to think through what's happened today properly.
You get me out of the mess you got us into right now! Please don't yell at me!
Yeah, yeah.
Penny!
My guy hasn't started off in the best position. It's quite odd because they've given us. I assume the first one was released on Xbox, so it would have been nice if they kind of gave us the first one. I always get annoyed when I'm assuming the first one came out on Xbox. I'm assuming it is. I can find out very easily, to be honest.
A flying carpet. Is that too much to ask?
Did that come out?
Talking to you?
Why you?
No, it did not.
I'm sorry I criticized
I'm
your
quite
work,
surprised they never kind of re-released it.
And
Just updated it and re-released it,
shook your land.
which is quite odd.
And everything
It came
else.
out on Windows,
Well,
OS X and Linux.
Right then.
So that's why we never got the first one.
For you.
So how much is this following on from the original? I do not know.
Shouldn't be too hard. Should I really dare?
Yeah, it looks okay on first impressions. There's nothing special. It looks okay.
yes! What the heck?
Here we go. Here we go.
What happened here? No!
Oh, crap. This is quite cool. Looks very. It's kind of in the style of Game of Thrones. I'm liking it.
Welcome, adventurer. I am
Yes.
Victorio, guardian of
Oh,
the
lovely.
explainer of controls. Use the left stick to move the character.
Okay. Aha. Yes. I'm moving it. I don't know where you're wanting me to move. You want me to move here? There? This is odd.
Well done.
Oh, that's annoying.
Context
That's stupid.
Walk up to that big lever and press A.
That's ridiculous. As soon as I started walking for 5 seconds, it should have been perfect. That's
The robot has used the lever, as this seemed logical. Now press B so that the robot looks at the lever rather than uses it.
okay.
Excellent. The robot thinks the lever is working. But if
Perfect.
then where is the problem? That hatch over there. Walk up to it and press
Perfect. No, you idiot.
The little chap seems to think there are advanced engine mechanics hidden behind there. Perhaps that's where the problem is.
Indeed.
Press A again, next to the hatch.
Come on, let's open it.
First
Have we got it fixed?
the second to use.
Okay.
Because after a player character has looked at something, the most logical thing to do next is use it. It's quite simple.
That's very true.
Press B when you want to look at something. Press A in order to do whatever that character thinks is the next most sensible move. Is the machine working? Walk up to the lever
No.
and press A.
Oh, okay. Amazing. This is just hilarious.
Appears to be a new problem. Better take a closer
Oh.
look at the engine.
Shit. Oh crap.
Oops, that wasn't very helpful. Please pick up both gears by pressing A. If you can reach several objects from one position, you can use the right stick to select the one you want to interact with.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how that worked.
Great work. Items you pick up will go
I'm using the right stick.
It's
not really doing anything for me.
By pressing Y. To use an inventory item, select it with A, and then select the object that you want it to be used with. Use
Oh,
both
okay.
keys in your inventory with the engine of the town model.
Boom.
Excellent. Now the second gear.
Now the second gear. That's a little bit annoying.
Perfect. Better
You
oil
have to
the
go
engine
into your inventory to do that. Do I have to do something? Oh, I better oil it. Idiot. There we go.
That should do it.
Now it's going to work.
Crank it up.
A very entertaining Game of Thrones-esque intro. Oh, this is actually quite funny. It's not taking itself too serious, which I kind of enjoy.
You can examine objects in the inventory in more detail. Pick up the damaged figure and the toolbox. Then
Okay.
open the inventory with Y and press B in order to examine the toolbox.
Oh, you fool. But I need to... There we go. Okay. Oh, now he picked it up. No, I don't want that.
Great.
Oh, yeah.
Few items in the toolbox. You can use these items on each other by initially selecting the first object with A and then using it on the second object again with A.
Oh, perfect. No.
Well done. Now place the figure
Perfecto.
place on the balcony of the castle and start the machine.
Hopefully this works.
Oh, now then. One last tip before
I really have to point out,
Good luck with your adventures in the Book of Unwritten Tales.
the music is way too loud and overpowers the voiceover by like a lot. I don't get it.
I'm worried about
You would have
Oh,
you would have
Mother,
thought they would have got that
with you?
sorted. Really, that's not good.
No, you don't look well at all. Positively
rotund. It is unseemly for an elf princess to cope with
This came out on PS3 and stuff, and 360. That kind of makes sense graphically.
I don't have any intentions of marrying anytime soon.
Oh, darling, we've been through that already. Prince Lalilos is going to be arriving next week. You will like him. He's charming and... Look, he sent us a picture of himself and his sister.
Which of the two is the sister?
The elf nobility, unfortunately, has not got any unshaven Neanderthals to offer. You'll just have to get used to that.
I don't have the slightest interest in that person. Not anymore.
You are
sure?
at the heart of the elf kingdom, in the castle of your family where you belong. No one here should be sad, tired, or fat.
Yes.
Only want what's best.
No fatties here, dear. Yeah, so far I'm kind of, there's a few little kind of bugs, but nothing major, to be honest. Controls are very simple.
Have you seen this prince? A vain river elf who's only interested in topping up his tan.
Yeah, you're damn right.
I'm to spend hundreds of years in the company of someone I don't love? Huh, not me.
Yes.
And how? She will try anything and everything. Nothing's more important to her than getting me married off. When I was out there with the humans, it was the first time that I had the feeling I could determine my own destiny. Yes, it was dangerous.
Yeah, this is an interesting game to get.
Oh, you don't understand. If I could, I would go right now.
Yeah, when I'm kind of like looking at their wiki page,
You want to stop me?
and I'm looking kind of its like scores it got, it kind of
And you really think it's appropriate for me to be locked in here too, eh?
it was quite varied. The lowest it scored was the PS4 copy was a 63 out of 100 on Metacritic. The PC version is 80 out of 100, and the Xbox version is the 79 out of 100. So it kind of scored okay, quite well on most parts.
Yeah, you've got a point there. I spent almost a year in the human world, and they have some very strange ideas about personal hygiene.
Yeah, you're damn right we do.
Well, I thought...
Who needs a wash?
Perhaps it's a curse. Oh, no, you won't. I'll take care of it myself. Mother would make us state a caking out of it.
Yeah, the previous games I thought were...
I don't know either, but I'm sure there's a medical book down
They
there.
weren't bad. We had the Division, it's a good game to play, but I was just a bit annoyed that they'd given us the first one, not the second one, and did Blob 2. Yeah, okay.
I'm not going
Kind of,
to stop.
I don't know why they gave us the Xbox 360 version and not not the Xbox One kind of re-release one. Doesn't really make too much sense.
Cheap survived our past adventure.
So,
Even if Philip's exactly the opposite.
this game is looking okay so far. And the next one is an Xbox original, which I never played, so it'd be interesting to play it.
Tail feathers intact.
I am quite enjoying getting the original Xbox games, which is quite nice.
Most birds love a mirror because they believe they can see another bird in it. You just love them because you can't get enough of yourself.
That's fair enough.
I'd be less unbearable if I wasn't incarcerated in here.
But you really have to I don't mind. I can play these point and click adventures, but they have to be really good and fun. That's the reason, with the Discworld point and click adventures, They were. I really enjoyed them. They were kind of like very.
Times when the others were here in the Elf Burrow.
They
Those
were
were the best
quite.
I've
They
ever
were
had.
very challenging. I remember correctly. Like the parts of it were quite challenging, and the writing and voiceover work was just excellent. They were just very top quality games. I really do hope that they kind of
Wilbur was so excited. He loves
whoever
games.
has the rights to those games
Spent
to
hours
actually
sitting
kind of,
with my
or
father and
whoever
listening to him talk
gets
about
it
bygone
does something with
days.
them, because they would be great. They'd be great games to have like full like remasters of. Yeah, let's go look out. Okay.
I used to look into the woods
Yeah,
for days on end,
but sometimes with
imagining
these
what the world
with
would be
games you just kind of want to get in and start
like.
having
Now I
fun.
know.
But this is very story driven. You have to go around, interact with lots of
There are many
things and
exotic
this
plants
and
here,
that.
Alice, but sunflowers are my favourite.
Is she gonna do a runner?
Of a princess, but this isn't the first time that I've climbed into the garden via the balcony, and it won't be the last.
She's doing a runner.
I'm just doing my morning exercises.
Yeah, alright,
I wasn't going to.
dear. Don't believe you.
Of course, I could just ignore him and climb down into the garden anyway. He would, however, make a beeline to Mother and tell on me, and who knows what the two of them would cook up for me next.
Okay. Can I take a flower?
A few of your seeds.
Yeah, you're damn right. So assume, it's a little bit kind of, not a big fan of the walking around bit with her there. Didn't feel
Red flower. It was only
like a
45
pleasant
minutes away.
experience.
Sometimes Mother orders a new plant that looks nice in my room, and then it's replaced and planted in the garden.
Well, that's nice of her.
Fruit and nuts. Presumably, Mother has decided I should be without such things whilst I am, as she says, positively rotund.
Yes.
A delicate, sweet scent. It reminds me of a wood over in the west where I learnt to use a bow and arrow.
Okay. I kind of want to get more into it. Yeah, the controls are fine. It's the controlling of the character is a bit like, it's a bit, it feels a bit stiff. I personally think it feels a bit stiff.
Badly of late, and sometimes I feel tired all day long. I've never been ill, but something isn't right. I hope I'll find the answer.
Oh, you know what I think I do? I think I've got to put the seeds in the bowl. And then the bird will go over there, and then
An envoy from the Far East gave
what's
me
this
the music
boy?
box years ago. Wherever I go, I always have its tune in my head.
So let's pull this up, pull that out,
Cheep, cheep.
put some seeds in that bad boy,
For 2 seconds and move over to stuffing your beak instead.
and now I probably can jump off the side of the
Don't
balcony.
say I never look after you.
Not kill myself, of course. Yeah, I didn't get it because I noticed on the intro, I thought there was something wrong with my headphones, but
He's not looking this way.
the music was a couple of notches too much. Alright, come on. Yeah, it was it was way too high. Yes. Do I need to get more? Yeah, there was no chance of of hearing the voiceover correctly. It was, oh yeah, I'm not liking it.
The few weeks that we spent living together the elf burrow. That was a big deal.
Yeah, the walking is really stiff.
The significance of birthdays tends to fade after a few hundred years. He insisted on making me a present. He sat in the corner for days knitting me this hat with his little gnarled fingers.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't move
Mother's locked me
that
in
well.
if I was 200 again. Since I secretly escaped from the elf burrow last year, she's taken to guarding me closer than ever before.
What we got in here?
Pearls, precious stones, sparkling earrings and necklaces. All the stuff I have to wear at official functions. If it were up to Mother, I would have trunkfuls of this stuff, and a wing of the castle would be my wardrobe. She just can't understand why Pa and I aren't into this sort of thing.
Yeah, you're damn right. Oh, it's just so over the place. Okay. Oi oi.
Hey, withdrawal symptoms? A contented fat blue bird and his reflection. I just need the music box a minute.
There we go.
You don't need to turn your head away from your beautiful reflection for 1 second. Come on. He's gone to sleep. It got dark and he's...
No, he's dead. He's dead, dear.
I can now enjoy a few moments of peace.
You've killed him. You murdered your little bird. Right, now I can escape with no problems.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a very odd game. I wouldn't have picked this out as being a game that Microsoft was going to give us. I wouldn't have
As expected,
ever
no
thought
one
that was
My parents are in the throne room ruling the lands.
ever on
Or
the
rather,
cards. Yes,
This is
mother.
Mother's mirror. It's said that you can see into the furthest corners of the land and know what's happening in every part of the world. At the moment, it's no more than a shallow bowl. The water's missing.
You just don't have the bloody
Mother thought it was unseemly
skill.
to build their hive in our garden. I don't think she could get used to the thought that she would no longer be the only queen here.
Yeah.
That leads up with the throne room. Mother will be conducting the affairs of state
Okay.
with iron will, whilst Pa leans against the tree of life, probably sleeping.
Okay. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, oh, okay. I assume this is supposed to be a bit like Sullivan from The Zinc, looking at this colour.
Could be quite off the wall.
Yeah, damn right.
A few years ago, this dragon was
Yeah.
given a whole lot of money. A bounty was put on its head, and all the heroes of the
I
land
respect these type of games and the people who do play them,
penetrated its
but
land and slew it. They
I'm
brought
not
it to the palace where it was
really that
severely
much
punished.
into them.
The strange
Really,
thing
I just kind of
was,
want to
later,
play.
more adventurous
You know,
heroes
there's so much
came, and
text and
all
clicking
that,
here and
more
there.
heroes arrived.
You know, it kind of drives you mental, really, because like when I was younger, if there was anything, well, not anything, that I could possibly interact with, and whatever they would say, I would always do it on the old PS1 games. And when you think about it, God, it drives you mental, really. Being able to kind of like interact with everything, it just adds so much more kind of text and all that jazz into it, which really isn't needed at all. Yes.
Idiots who have tried to conquer the elf burrow. It's become less frequent over the last few centuries. Humans and dwarves appear to have learnt their lesson.
Right, let's go up the stairs.
The door can be opened easily from
Oh, god damn it.
If it was up to me, it would stay open.
Ah, bull crap. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, it's really annoying me. The controlling of her. It's just not smooth. It could be so much better. Kind of losing the will to want to play this anymore. Like, it's okay, but I'm just not feeling it at all.
I, however, think that the constant need to replenish the water is more down to his unbridled joy. There's only a little.
Okay.
There are elf-made ponds and streams all over the palace ground. Their water's said to have healing powers. No wonder, considering where it comes from.
Okay.
I'm not going up there. I've no appetite for discussions with Mother.
I really don't know.
That's a weeping willow. It appears to be so.
Yes. That's the thing. It just gets a bit mental, to be honest.
A fairly small, unattractive tree.
Huh. I'd like to see how attractive you'd look if someone disturbed
Here we
you
go.
in the morning.
You mean...
Come on.
Anyway, what could I do for you, my little beauty?
Mother put me on a diet this morning.
Let's just try and move this along.
Oh, everything has to be perfect for her. No such thing in nature, of course. Or rather, everything is perfect if you just let nature run its course.
You tell that to Mother.
I have, many times. She'd be very clever in some things, but very daft concerning that.
Now then, she is the queen.
Yep.
I'm old enough to be able to call a spade a spade. Spade, gardener, get it?
You and Father, you get along well, don't you?
No one understands more about nature than
Yeah.
sure.
I'm kind of
Asking for help.
over it.
Never got a field dug, if you get my drift.
He's just more of a theorist.
Like, you know what? I'm just going to give my final thoughts on this, because I don't really want to play this game, to be honest. Like, visually, graphics, for a 5-year-old game, it looks alright. It doesn't look too bad. The models look okay. It's got like some sort of like cartoonish vibe, and it does look alright. Animations of the characters look okay. Controls, well, the actual controls and layout are fine. It's the actual what I'm kind of feeling anyway with this character when walking around. That's the really bad thing of like walking around with the character, because it feels very clunky and slow and not smooth. So it's a bit like, okay. Doesn't feel like it plays. It controls. The character controls. That's what it is. And I've noticed that a few kind of, I'm going to say, just call it sound bugs. Some sound bugs when that kind of intro music is way too loud, going over kind of the voiceovers, so you can hardly hear anything. And that's the kind of like the main kind of peeves I've kind of been annoyed at and didn't like about this game. And also, yeah, another kind of like bit of a meh is that it is a point-click game, but it does seem like the writing seems pretty well. It has got. I've already come across some slight kind of humorous parts really in the writing. Right, it looks like it's written pretty well, which is good because a game like this in its style, it really does have to be written very well.
Perhaps it needs a special type of soil or something.
Well, anything's possible. If I don't think of something soon, I'll have to
Elf soil.
We can have a little chat with her and she might tell him what's up.
If you're going in, it'd be nice if you didn't tell my mother that you saw me out here.
Yeah. So I've kind of like mentioned some of the things I do like and what I don't like, you know. But will you like it? I don't know. You get as I say, point and click games are for certain people. Yeah, it's always worth to give it a go.
Everything looks proper. Earth is moist and nutrient rich. The sun is shining. Difficult case.
Yes, it is.
I'd like to smoke my morning pipe now, but first work, then play.
Okay. Well, enough of this. I've like spoken the bits of which I don't like and what I don't like. I feel like if I was to give this like a thumb score, I feel like I definitely can't give this a thumbs up because there's so many little bits which was annoying, and these things just feel like it takes so long to play these type of games. It's just, as I've got older, point and click games, you know what, if it was a point and click game, maybe on the Switch, I could probably do it because I use the Switch a lot for traveling. So that is kind of perfect for me. So, but on the console, not really. You know, there are much better games in a way in the point and click genre, and I don't think this is like a top one. You know, it was rated quite right, I think amazing, but for a thumb score, I think I would give it. It's definitely not going to be at one thumb. I think it's a bit hard to give it just like a one thumb in the middle to the side, you know, type thing. Like, ew. I think a little kind of like, I'm going to say like a 65% kind of thumb up-ish type score. That's about it. Because other than that, it's just like, these are the type of games I feel like you could fall asleep to. That's the problem. Like for me now, I feel like I could fall asleep playing this game. It's got no real entertainment value to me, but other people, but you guys might feel like this is more entertaining. So, but you know what? Give it a go. Play it for an hour or so, and see if it's it tickles your pickle, and then you can go from there. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. That's the way it is. Anyway, so I'm giving this a kind of slightly raised thumb up. You know, it's about 65 degrees from the middle up. That's I think that's where it should be. Anyway, that's it for me on this video. We've got one more video for the second half of September. So until then, guys, take care and look after yourself. Goodbye.